Hey everybody, Brandon Shaw here with Cryolite Properties Unlimited, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 things not to do before buying your home. The first thing today we're going to talk about is down payment. Don't always assume that you need 20% down. There's so many different programs out there. Some of them actually provides 100% financing, and some of those programs actually provides down payment assistance. So if you think you need 20% down, make sure you ask your agent and get with the lender that can help you navigate those programs. Number two is credit card. Do not max out your credit card. A common misconception of this is if you have $1,000 limit, a lot of people think that if they use that whole $1,000 and pay it $1,000 and pay it off at the end of each month, then it will help their credit. But that is a myth. Now, what you need to do is if you have $1,000 limit, not to spend, but about let's say 20 to 21% of that limit. So 21% of $1,000 would be around $210. So don't max out those credit cards. Number three is your car or vehicle. Be sure not to purchase a new car or vehicle or any other large debt such as furniture or anything like that before the transaction or even during the transactions, because that shows up on the credit report. And if it's during the transaction, the lender actually gets notified of that credit inquiry, and you will have to provide proof of why you actually inquired on that specific item. Number four is a big one, and that is jobs. Do not change jobs during the transaction or right before the transactions. If you are thinking about changing jobs, get with your lender and go over your different options. And a lot of times, if you're within the same field of workplace, then job change is okay. They may need updated pay stubs, or you may have to be on that job for at least 30 days. Get with your lender on that part. And number five is you don't have to always go with the first lender. Be sure to check around. A lot of lenders, they have different interest rates. They have different closing costs, different origination fees. Be sure you're checking around to make sure you're getting the best deal. Contact your local agent and ask them, what some recommended lenders is. A lot of times your agent being the agent that they are, they do a lot of, if they do a lot of transactions, they may have items, or they may have some tips that you can get that interest rate lower, such as buying down the rate and stuff. Just always be sure that you're doing your due diligence and checking out local lenders.